Hi Aquarius, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. I want to start off with saying that I probably might do an extended version today. I'm all set to go if that's what I feel like I should do when I get to the end of this message. Probably because the 15 minutes seems like it's never enough. But let's see. If there's a link below, it just meant that I went into the extended version and you just click on it and it will take you to the extended reading, and it's for a very shy amount of money, I promise you that. Yeah. So Aquarius is Vattumannen in Swedish. I'm Swedish and therefore I will throw in a few Swedish words here and there where I feel like maybe the English needs some clarification. It's not a typical tarot reading. I just use these beautiful cards. If you're interested in what they are, I have the little text below that says what they are. Yeah, I just use these as an inspiration for my own intuition, basically. So let's see, Aquarius, what's going on in your life, what you need guidance with, maybe some inspiration, maybe some upliftment. Okay, Aquarius. There's one. And there's two. So the first card is always like the basic energy around your situation. Okay, I'll show you the card. And you see the girl like standing on that little cliff, wind in her hair, and there's like a lot of people beneath her feet that sort of wants her attention. There's dolphins there, there's a gazillion bubbles around her. So like the dolphin card, to me, the dolphin is probably like the happiest. I have no whatsoever in any expertise area. Like, this is no proof at all that this is true, but the dolphin is the happiest animal alive. And the text says, don't worry, be happy. So there's definitely something on your mind, and whatever it is, the world around you, and the dolphin shows up to show you, have fun, you can play, you can, whatever's on your mind that bogs you down, you feel really heavy in your mind, like the thoughts are clouded. It's like you're on this train, and the train of thoughts that you're thinking is like you can't slow it down. And so the dolphin comes in to say, hello, I'm here to play. Like, snap out of it, get on the boat instead, and get out on the ocean and get a different view, and we're here to play. And for some reason I want to say there are other women. So if I'm connecting with an Aquarius man or with an Aquarius woman that has a bit of a different preferences sexually, there are other women. So there might be that you feel a loss of somebody, that you feel like you wanted to be with somebody and you can't. Maybe somebody broke up with you and you feel like that was your person and now you can't be with them, or you feel like it was not the person for you, but still you sort of, it just left you empty. And then I want to just confirm and say there are other women, and it also of course applies to there are other men. It's just that there are a gazillion women here like throwing themselves at your feet, and there's so much playfulness. The bubbles, I feel like they're the soap bubbles, såpbubblor, that are like with the, it doesn't have to just be kids, but it's usually just kids that just, blow them, and they're just everywhere, and they're fun and they're colorful, and it's just play. And there's a lot, it's like, those the seashells where you, supposedly if you put it like to your ear and really listen, you're supposed to hear the ocean or hear answers or whatever. I just feel like that's the metaphor for, like, you need to put your ear to the ground. You sort of need to get out of your head and put your ear to the ground and listen. Okay? Something has you at your best. Something has got, and I want to say that this week, I'm not too heavy into giving away control, in the sense that we talk so much like about full moon and eclipses and planets being opposite each other and stuff like that, which sort of affects the human race, but it doesn't have to. It just means that if a person is off balance and they're next to you and they're shouting in your face, yes, it's easier to get thrown off. But if you have full like control over your energy, if you're aligned, if you have your act together, if you're in a happy place, it's going to be so much tougher for the person who's really negative to throw you off, if that makes sense. It's Mercury retrograde, which means Mercury, that is a really like dive deep planet that's like opposite itself, is not in its natural, it's in opposition. So that makes us look like a heck of a lot deeper into things. And so if you woke up on the wrong side, if you are already a bit tired, if you're a bit agitated, a bit off, a bit negative, like if you were like that and a person sort of comes into your face and just yells at you or are really upset with you, it's so much easier to just snap or just like then full on get into that energy. And that's what Mercury retrograde will do to you if you don't keep track of yourself right now. And then I'd say, if you're in conflict with somebody, if somebody, whatever that is in your head that really is heavy on you right now, that really bogs you down, then at least wait the week out until this heavy energy has sort of loosened its grip. And I think it's Aquarius season somehow, like if the eclipse or full moon or whatever is in Aquarius next time around, which sort of gives you a boost rather than sort of pulls you out of your natural good rhythm, so to speak. So let's look at the next card. Oh yeah, well, so yeah, it focused there for 2 seconds and then it zoomed out. It just said cheer up. Sorry. And it's a really gloomy card. It really is. I'm sorry. I want to have the happy colored cards, and there's definitely something different going on with Aquarius is reading, because all the other, and you probably don't want to hear these, what I'm about to say, but like all the other signs has been really like fluffy and colorful and all of that, and just Aquarius seems a bit heavy. I think Gemini maybe too as well. A bit of coffee, sorry. Yum. So how do we bring you guys back? I mean, this is just what's going on, but there's clearly, when you get the dolphin card, there's clearly, like if you're not in the vicinity of the dolphin energy, you couldn't even get the card. So it just means there are good energy there, and you sort of, as easy as you dropped into the heaviness, you can snap out of it. But there's something like you feel like you're gaining something from staying in this headspace, from staying in just being, it's like you feel so wrongly, almost like you're accused of something, like somebody accused you of something. So let's see, Aquarius, we need several cards for this. We just want to know, and just don't worry, be happy, which means whatever situation you're in, and since it's a general reading, just go, when I say that, go to the place where you think, yeah, I know what place that is. Just know that whatever situation, it will clear up. Like, it won't be as heavy as it is now. And I'm sorry to say, but you're doing the most of the heaviness to the situation. I feel like it doesn't even have to be heavy. So what makes you guys stay there or feel like you have to stay there? Can we get some clarification for the Aquarius, please? Alrighty then. So I call this my Aquarius card, and I will pick another one because it just feels like the Aquarius card would have come out anyway. I just want to show you. So this card, like I think of Aquarius all the time when I get this card, because it's called originality and blaze your own trail. And of course, every sign can be original, and every person can be original, and every person should like walk their own trail and their own path, obviously. But when I get this card, it just speaks Aquarius to me so much, because I think I told you this before, because the Aquarius is the only sign that sort of, if you pick the Virgo next to another Virgo, it would be like, yeah, I knew that you were a Virgo. You're sort of that type. An Aquarius next to the next Aquarius, sort of, you couldn't tell them like that they were Aquariuses, both of them. You could, in the sense that they were nothing alike. It's so important for the Aquarius to be his or her own, that they're not anything that is remotely similar to somebody else. They just want so much to be themselves and their own. But you guys have, and so I just got the Aquarius card just to show you, get your A game back, like your fun, humorous, awesomeness, like your, I always think about Ellen DeGeneres when I think about Aquarius, because Ellen, I just love Ellen, and her quirkiness, her be kind to one another, dancing, like just her beautiful light and what she does to, like, for the world. But in her, like, Ellen is Ellen. You couldn't really couldn't tell her apart from anybody else. And of course, I'm sorry for saying this, but of course she's homosexual. Like, of course she couldn't be straight. Like, do you know what I mean? Nothing against nothing. Don't blow this out of proportion or make this into something that it's not. I'm just saying, she's walking her path. She's doing something different than anybody else, like, really is doing, and she's doing so much good to the world, and she brings so much happiness to the people. But that's when she's in a really, really good space. When she was in a really bad space for a while there, for a few years, she couldn't even be out in the limelight. She couldn't like really send that out to the people or to the world. And I feel the same thing here. You need to sort of regroup. You need to go back and just think about who, at the core level, who you are. Because this, whatever this is that it's eating you up alive, and that you feel accused about, it messes with your energy, and it will start to bleed into other areas. I'm sorry for saying this. I can't lie to you guys. It's just what comes, and it will start to. Okay, we won't get too heavy, but it will start to bleed into other areas. You will find that other areas will start to be a bit messy too, because you're hung up in your head, okay? So the card, besides the Aquarius card, I got the Angel of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Guys, I'm closing into 15 minutes. I so want to do an extended for you guys. It's heavy energy that you have around you, and we're gonna see how you can, whatever's going on with you guys, and how you can get out of it. What you need to do to get out of it, to not sort of start to mess your life up, basically. If that resonates with you, click on the link below, because now I know there's going to be a link below. That will take you to your extended reading. If this is like, no, that was perfect, this is all I needed for right now, then thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you back next week. Please subscribe if you haven't, and share with everybody. Just get the channel out there so I can help more people. Thank you so much for watching. Aquarius, bye.